If you're new to car detailing and you want to know how to take care of your leather seats, you're going to want to watch this video. Break down pretty easy and simply how to clean your leather seats and what not to do when cleaning them as well. Leather cleaning is just like polishing your paint. You want to start with the least aggressive method possible. Right here, I'm using P&S Express Interior Cleaner. This is a pH neutral cleaner, so I don't have to worry about damaging or staining the seats when I'm scrubbing it down, and it's able to lift the dirt away pretty easily. You want to start with something that's pH neutral, because if you don't, you can potentially stain the leather, especially if it's older like this, over 10 years old, or remove the dye. And that's the last thing you want to do when you're cleaning a car for a customer, is explain to them how you've ruined their seats. As far as using a dedicated cleaner just for leather seats, I don't think you really have to. You can use an all-purpose cleaner. Just make sure that you have your dilution ratios correct. Otherwise, you are more prone to staining. That's why I just like using Express, because it's easy to use. You can dilute it 1-to-1 if you don't need to, or use it full strength, and it's very safe. The different tools that you can use to be able to clean the seats, anything that's soft. Boar's hairbrush. You can use a drill brush with the softer attachment to it. That's very soft and won't scratch anything. You want to avoid like the yellow brush heads, the brush heads that come on your steamers, because that'll scratch and end up ruining the dye that is on your leather seat. Think of your leather seat as your car paint as well. There's a clear coat, which is your protective layer, and then you have your dye, which is your paint, and then you have the actual seat itself, which is like, your primer or base coat or whatever on your paint. You want to avoid scratching those and be as soft as you possibly can. Some other tips: I would avoid spraying directly onto the leather seats if at all possible, especially on older ones like this. They are more prone to staining, and if the seats are hot at all, especially if you're a mobile detailer, it can stain, and that's just something you don't want to happen. But once again, don't overthink it. As long as you're following these steps, it's pretty simple. So let's recap for it. Make sure that you're spraying onto whatever you're using, whether as a brush or a scrub ninja like this, that you're using a cleaner that is pH neutral. That way you don't have to worry about staining the seats or ruining them in any sort of way. Hey, come on. And lastly, remember to enjoy the process. Find out what works for you and actually enjoy detailing. A lot of people just tend to overthink it, and it makes detailing hard, and you end up hating it. So do what works best for you. As long as that works, you're fine. Hopefully you found that useful and you can go out and clean your seats and make them look shiny and brand new. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to follow, hit that like button. Appreciate you. Bye.